Hey there, Scorpio. It's time for your weekly horoscope for the coming 7 days. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, should you ever wish to go on and get a session with me, you do need to go to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or of course, you may also simply follow the links below. And for those of you who may have missed the webinar on amplified and enhanced manifestation technique that I did recently, that is available for a replay purchase at my website, integrativemysticism.com. You can check it out there. It's over 2 hours of content talking just about that. And so, anywho, let's get on to what is happening for your week. Well, this week is overlit by the theme of the devil upright. And so remember, this is what's going on behind all occurrences, or most occurrences, right? Of course, we've got other things going on, but this is a major theme operating behind the scenes for you. And what I'm getting from this devil upright is essentially this revelation, discovery, and even identification of liabilities, culprits, causes. Essentially, this is a week where a lot of you are going to be able to start putting names to problems, but also names to issues, and possibly even, identifying people that might be problematic as it relates to your own growth, your own process, your own success, and all of that. Because with the devil, what I'm very distinctly getting here is that we are uncovering something that has always kind of been in our midst, and or possibly also taking the proper measures to confront something that we have actually allowed or permitted to exist. Whether or not we knew full well what the true nature of this problem was, I'm not going to say this in a mean way, but sometimes we do know what we're in for and we do it anyway. The devil card upright is indicating that there is essentially going to be a lot of confrontation, identification, but also at the same time opportunity for release from that which is proving to be a consistent detractor or liability in your life. Now, if you have been dealing with a lot of mysterious problems, maybe it's mysterious problems at work, mysterious challenges with your health, or mysterious challenges with your social life, your love life, your family, whatever. Again, the devil is going to be giving you an opportunity to identify the core cause or root issue or influence or influencer that is creating such a manifestation, coming up as an opportunity for you to actually confront and clear and let go of. And one of the things I'm getting very, very strongly, though, is that at this point in time, at least, it is a fool's errand to try and change what the devil is. All right, so if for those of you that may be finding out that this is maybe a system, a work ethic, something that you work with regularly, an account, a program, a person, or maybe even a friend, a relative, things like that, this is not a week to go and try to change them, shake them awake, or educate them, or try to help them be a better person. I'm sorry. Sometimes you have to honor where a person is in their journey, and sometimes honoring where a person is in their journey is to be like, look, I'm going to have to take a step back. We're just going to have to call it here for now. If this is what it is, then I'm going somewhere else. I'm not going to try and change you. I'm not going to try to fix you. But I'm also not going to hold space for this in my reality. This is not something I will tolerate in my reality. And that is perfectly fine. And the devil is definitely affirming that as a healthy message here. Now, as we step into the material realm, talking about work, talking about money, talking about your professional and material aspirations, we've got the 10 of Wands in reverse, and there is a release this week. I think a lot of you Scorpio people may be purging either an expense, an activity, a service, something that has ultimately been making you in some way ineligible to move forward when it comes to your own material or professional aspirations. So this could also be something going on in a household, because with the 10 of Wands, I am seeing an opportunity to quit and relieve and release yourself from a bind or some kind of oppressive force. Now, some of you may be finding a good reason to quit. Maybe a job or a service that you are a part of, or maybe just simply jump into a different department, walk away from working in one capacity and moving on to working into something completely different. The same, however, can also show up when it comes to households, maybe getting rid of problematic elements in the household itself, maybe even deciding to eliminate something from our norm that is proving to be costly or problematic. Some of you may even decide that you are going to maybe pack up and decide to let go of a living arrangement that you have. This is a week where we are breaking free. And this is going to make room for something better. And again, it's already cutting down things like costs, time spent. So it's a really, really good week for some freedom from what is taking. As we get on to your social life, your friends, your relatives, other people, well, we've got the Three of Cups in reverse, and it's definitely a time for a lot of Scorpio people to pay attention to what they are inviting in and out of their space, in and out of their personal energy fields, in and out of their social connections, because the Three of Cups reversed is indicating, yes, unfortunately, we may actually be going through a fair amount of social clearing. And I want to stress right now that this does feel platonic, so friend and family. I don't see this really affecting your love life. But with the Three of Cups in reverse, this does look like with the Devil as well, possibly a confrontation with somebody who is kind of where it's like we're discovering the culprit in Clue this week. I feel like we may be uncovering somebody that has been hiding in plain sight, that has not necessarily been working in the highest interest of all concerned, and certainly not ours. And so this is a week where a lot of you Scorpio people may need to either, again, take ownership of what you invited in, if you knew what you were getting into, or maybe you just feel bad for this person, you get a case of that could have been me's, and you might be over empathizing, or maybe this is just somebody that we have resisted confronting or dealing with for so long. The Three of Cups reverse is indicating this is a week where we definitely need to create a better social or family arrangement, possibly even take some time doing some distance work from this person. If we're physically distant, yes, this could absolutely be online, but there is a big focus with the Devil. Pay attention to what's going on in your own ranks. As we get to the emotions and romance, we actually have the Nine of Wands in reverse, and this is why I don't think this is necessarily going to be a problem here, because the Nine of the Nine of Wands reversed is giving me a very, very strong indication of a partner, or maybe even somebody new, taking down their walls, but I feel like they are coming clean about something that they have been hiding, something they've been holding back, either something that they have been holding back from the general public, or possibly something that they have been maybe struggling to come to grips with, into confronting themselves, their own problem, maybe even hiding a battle that they've been fighting that they don't want you to know about. Of course, this is an invitation to a closer connection, because they are, letting you be in on something that they wouldn't necessarily want other people to know at this time. But pay attention with the Nine of Wands reversed. This is somebody showing you a place where they are vulnerable, but if they might not be in the same place to feel confident taking on their challenge, taking on this issue, especially if they've been sort of tolerating it or capitulating to it for a very, very long time. Use your own emotional radar. Make sure you are not trying to get too involved in what's going on over there. I feel like this is something where a partner or the crush could do with some building up to be able to take it on their own, but you are there to be, if you choose to, support and sanctuary. You don't have to go in and fight this battle. So that is what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session, go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.